You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Coach Prime, a marketing genius, in an attempt to save the Pac-12 and garner real interest from major networks, as the Pac-12's current deal with Fox and ESPN is set to expire July 2024. Coach Prime recommends a Week 0 game between Pac-12 opponents, Colorado University and Arizona State University. Two coaches just starting in their positions in the Pac-12, just starting in their positions in Power 5 football, were set to meet. This game was being worked on behind the scenes. It was almost a done deal. But what happened? The NCAA decides to step in and nix this game. Why, ladies and gentlemen, is the question we have to ask. This wasn't asked then. I want to ask this now, because as you look at the peril the Pac-12 is in, you have UCLA and USC jumping ship to go to the Big Ten, leaving the Pac-12 actually the Pac-10. What happened to that deal, ladies and gentlemen? What really happened behind the scenes? Who were the players involved? Who were the people pushing this deal? Who were the people against this deal? Who was concerned that the prime effect is real? Was it perhaps the SEC? Was it perhaps the Big Ten? Why these two conferences? Because they're set to expand even more. The Big Ten is picking up USC, as stated earlier, and UCLA. The SEC is set to pick up, as if they don't have an embarrassment of riches already, they're set to pick up the University of Texas and the University of Oklahoma. So now, let's look back at an opportunity, a window Coach Prime saw in his visionary marketing genius self. He saw an opportunity where their programs, CU and ASU, two coaches just getting started, just cutting teeth in the Pac-12, an opportunity to meet up, to have a conference game in late August. This would have been a great idea. No matter of fact, it was a great idea. The question is, why was it nixed? Why did the NCAA come up with some unilateral excuse to nix this game? The NCAA cited in a report that they did not want to set a precedent because there were other college teams with a 9-week stretch of football. 9 weeks of consecutive weeks of college football, and allowing these two teams to play a Week 0 game would have given them in a sense, a bye week during the middle of that 9-week stretch. Now, last season, I think Nebraska and Northwestern played on August 27th, and they garnered at least 4.42 million viewers. So the market is there, people. The market is there, people. Why didn't the NCAA, when have you known the NCAA to turn down an opportunity to make money? To turn down an opportunity to take advantage of an open window. Late August is an open window for college football. It's an open window. Someone, whether intentionally or unintentionally, scheduled Nebraska and Northwestern, and took advantage of an open window. Those games will be played in late August, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you. And I don't want you to watch the conferences they're going to put in that slot. No, they're not going to allow CU and ASU to take advantage of that, because I think they were really concerned about the prime effect. The prime effect is real. I think the NCAA, more importantly, I think behind the scenes, the SEC was concerned about that game. They were concerned about the Pac-12 getting some shine that the Pac-12 needed to get another TV deal for the future. Did the NCAA use the Pac-12 as a sacrificial lamb? Because they did turn down some money. Some money was lost by not playing this game. Make no mistake about it. Money was lost. We're talking millions, if not possibly billions of dollars. And why would the NCAA turn down potentially that kind of money? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I think the answer is clear. To me, allegedly, I think in some way, somehow, the SEC and perhaps the Big Ten weighed in behind the scenes on this game and said, no, that's gonna set a so-called precedent. But I think the real reason they were concerned was about the prime effect and the exposure the Pac-12 would have garnered that week. No other games are being played during that week. It wasn't like some other team. It wasn't like the Big Ten and the SEC was going to play that weekend, and they were trying to choose between which two schools to show on TV. No, this is an open slot, ladies and gentlemen. This is an open slot in the marketing schedule. This is a prime time opportunity when college football fans are hungry at this point for the game. College football is ripe for the taking for this game. And this game, I think Coach Prime saw the window. He saw the opportunity. He's a marketing genius and a visionary, without question. And the NCAA, since it wasn't their idea, and since it might have taken shine from the SEC and the Big Ten, stepped in and nixed the deal and shot it down, possibly passing up billions of dollars that they could have made that weekend in revenues. It's your guy Metamorphosis. I promise you always to give you some hot nuggets. Thank you for those who have subscribed. Thank you for those who will and perhaps may subscribe later. This is the kind of love you're going to get here until the season kicks off. I hope to keep it compelling. I hope to keep it insightful. I hope to keep it inspirational. And I hope to keep it thought-provoking. You all have a blessed day. God bless you and yours. I'll holler at you. I'm out.